Hello, welcome back to another folding bike modification video. In this episode, I will be modifying a front carrier to fit on this folding bike. Now, I do have a front carrier here that's off another folding bike that I had. This one's made out of steel. You can see how it works there. And we're going to try and attach this to the front of this bike. Now, I don't know where you can buy these carriers from. So I can't help you with that, but you'll be able to find one somewhere. I might have a link down below for a front carrier that will fit and won't need modification. So you can see that this one attaches on at a hard point on the forks. There's a little bolt that goes through there and holds it on. Now the modification we have to make to this carrier is at the top part. Where the bracket is, that's not really going to work. We can't join that to the handlebars there. So I'm going to build a bracket for this a little lower down so that we can attach it to the handlebars. Now I've got this aluminium kicking around. This stuff will probably do for the job. Now I've figured out how it's going to work. Probably just have to do a few bends in it. I use this piece of steel as a template. You can see it would go around the handlebars, sort of like a clamp. So let's get ahead and bend this piece of aluminium. And then I'm just going to use bolts once I've built the bracket just to bolt it all together. So here's the first piece. I'm putting a bend in here using a small bending machine. You can probably just bend it by hand though. Aluminium is quite soft and easy to bend. This piece of steel I've just got kicking around, so I'm going to use that as part of the bracket with a few bolts that I already have. I do need to drill some holes, but that's not too difficult. As you can see, I'm no master craftsman, just a complete hacker, but hopefully this modification here will work. Let's go ahead and attach it to the bike, and we'll see just how it holds up. So first just attaching the bolt through the forks at the bottom of the carrier, and then attaching my fantastic bracket. You can see it wobbles a bit too much for me here. We can't have that movement in there. So what I've gone ahead and done is just add a bolt through the bracket just to make it a bit more sturdy to bolt onto. I know what you're thinking. You drilled more holes in the aluminium, it will weaken it. I know that. But I'm not going to carry around bricks on this carrier. I'm probably just going to carry around my groceries. And it's going to be a good carrier, I think, for the next cycle tour, so I can carry a bag with maybe a few light things on the front of the bike and spread the weight around a bit. So let's go ahead and test it with a bit of weight. And in this case, I think I will use a gallon jug of water, just to allow us to test it and see if it moves about when we're riding it. I just strap the weight on there with tire inner tube. That's generally the way I do it. And off we go. Even over a bump, the carrier doesn't seem to be moving around that much. It's actually riding pretty good, and the weight in the front of the bike is not too much to affect the steering. So there you go. That's my modification of a front carrier for a folding bike. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Please stay tuned to the channel and subscribe for more. There will be a lot more folding bike touring videos coming up pretty soon. My name's Andy, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.